Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil karim wa ba'd. The Honorable Professor Kiai Haji Ahmad Satur Ismail, BAZNAS Commissioner, the Honorable Distinguished Speakers. We have Dr. Baidullah, Professor Muhammad Zilal Hamzah, Dr. Daud Bakar, the distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. In this very good opportunity, I would like to share with you about the BAZNAS experience in using the technology for betterment of zakat management, which aims to increase efficiency as well as the effectiveness of zakat operation. And we are witnessing tremendous improvement in the utilization of technology in the zakat world. And I think it is a must for all zakat institutions to adapt with new situation, new circumstances by optimizing the presence of especially digital technology. So let me begin with some short analysis of the current global economic condition, which actually has been highlighted previously by previous distinguished speakers, that we are facing now unimaginable and unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic, which has created a global recession at this moment. Because if you look at all major countries in this world, all of them are suffering now from the recession. If you look at the data here, we can see that all of the countries are suffering negative economic growth for the consecutive 2 quarters. Yeah, Indonesia, for example, in the second quarter, suffer minus 5.3% in its economic growth. And it is predicted that in the third quarter, it will be minus 2.0%. That is the realistic scenario, but with the optimistic scenario, it may reach minus 0.5%. And our neighborhood countries like Malaysia is also suffering the same thing. In the second quarter, they suffer minus 17.1%, and in the third quarter, it is expected to be minus 4.5%. Similarly with Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, European countries, etc. So it means that we are facing, a very difficult situation. And if you look at the growth projection in the OIC countries, the similar trend is also taking place. Yeah, the economic growth projection is revised from 3.7% to minus 2%. So it means that this year, it's a very difficult year for all of us. And also it creates a reduction in our per capita income. If we look at the Islamic world, we find that for the citizens of the OIC member countries, there is a reduction in their per capita income by 3.4% from 11.5 thousand US dollar into 11.1 thousand US dollar. And in facing this situation, of course, we have to optimize all the resources that we have. And one of the great potential, one of the great resources that can be utilized in mitigating the impact of this COVID-19 pandemic, as well as to overcome or to minimize the impact on our socio-economic conditions, is through optimization of Islamic social finance, comprising mainly zakat and awqaf. And if we refer to the global zakat potential, according to some estimate, if we follow the reference that was made by Munzarkaf, we can calculate that the global zakat potential can reach 500 to 600 billion US dollar annually. While global waqaf potential, I haven't observed the current potential of wakaf globally, but what I believe is global wakaf potential must be bigger and higher than global zakat potential. So in order to optimize these instruments, what we need to do is we have to utilize the digital technology. Therefore, the role of digital technology now become extremely important in optimizing the potential of this Islamic social finance instrument. So how about in Indonesia? Here, I would like to share with you our experience in the digitalization of zakat management. Uh, and Alhamdulillah, if we look at the data, yeah, the national collection of zakat shows an increasing trend. And this year, surprisingly, for the first semester 2020, we witnessed an increase of 46% in our collection growth compared to the same period last year in 2019. So the digital technology development has also been done in BAZNAS, and we use this digital technology to ease the uh, business process of our BAZNAS institution in terms of collection, distribution, and operation. And of course, during this COVID-19 pandemic, the role of this digital technology even is becoming more important because the behavior of the people is now changed. They are now, focusing on the health protocol and also on the digital technology. Now, many of our needs are fulfilled through digital technology. If we want to order food now, we can use application like Gojek, Grab, etc. Yeah. So all of our activities are now based on technology, and our dependency to digital technology is increasing. So, in terms of collection, yeah, I'm lucky here. I'm accompanied by digital fundraising manager here of BAZNAS. She is present here, yeah, Sister Hafiza. So, in terms of collection, we started the digital fundraising in the year 2016, in which we utilize the existing crowdfunding and e-commerce at the time. So we call it as the initiation phase. And then in the year 2017, uh, we moved to the second stage, which is partnership stage, in which we try to utilize the additional payment channel and partnership with some other digital partners. And in 2018, in the development stage, it was for the first time we created the first chatbot, yeah, and also we develop QR code for donation, and we extend our partnership with the e-commerce platform. And then in the growth phase in 2019, these are some of the things that we did last year. We increased the number of payment channels on our website. We collaborate with 40 digital partners, and Alhamdulillah, as the result, we have tripled the number of Muzaki. And in this year, it's the time for what we call as the innovation, yeah, innovation period, because we now try to extend and innovate, yeah, our digital channel. So what happened? The contribution of digital collection is increasing from time to time. If you look at for the last 4 years, since 2016 until 2020, we see that the contribution of digital collection is increasing from 1% in 2016 to inshallah 24% in this year. So you can see the tremendous growth in terms of digital collection. So given this fact, what we are doing, so we have developed the digital fundraising strategy through 6 platforms that we developed. We further enhance BAZNAS platform, and then commercial platform. Yeah, in BAZNAS platform, we have Mozilla partner apps, crowdfunding, integrated apps. Yeah, and then we also collaborate with commercial platform, non-commercial platforms such as crowdfunding, e-commerce, payment point, and also we develop the innovative platform by collaboration with fintech apps and QRIS campaign, interactive donation campaign. And then we also utilize and maximize the presence of social media platform like Instagram, yeah, Twitter account or Facebook. And also this year we developed the artificial intelligence platform, yeah, like chatbot online apps, voice command virtual assistant, and augmented reality for donation. This is in our, you know, BAZNAS website, how we develop the digital zakat payment, and you can access this through this link, basnas.go.id/bayar zakat. And these are some partners that we collaborate with, and this is the innovative platform that we have developed. And this is, artificial intelligence platform. Yeah, you can see chatbot Zafira. Yeah. What is Zafira? Zakat virtual assistant. Yeah, and also Lena, yeah, voice command zakat assistant. Yeah, so these are the names. Okay, for the artificial intelligence platform. And then also we enhance our digital service innovation. We also have, GIF icon on Instagram, yeah, and also some games, yeah, to be played by all of you if you want, yeah, and then etc. So in essence, we try to maximize the presence of digital technology. That is for the collection side. While on the distribution side, we also have developed some application that support our distribution operation like Zmart Mobile. It is used to support our Zmart program, which is a retail program for the retail business owned by the Mustahik. Yeah, because we have Economic Empowerment Institute, BAZNAS Economic Empowerment Institute, as a program agency that is given the mandate to establish this program, ZMART. And then also for the sheep farm and also the empowerment, we have developed livestock center apps and also virtual augmented reality for livestock center. Yeah, and then BAZNAS Center of Strategic Studies has also been given the mandate to develop the National Mustahik Database System. Yeah, so Dr. Muhammad Hasbi, the director of Puskas BAZNAS, is responsible for this one. And now we have, a National Mustahik Database System. That is for the distribution side. And the last thing, of course, technology, yeah, must have weaknesses. And of course, the use of technology may expose us to certain risks. And if we do not anticipate the risks that may happen, so it may disturb our operation. And of course, it may invite distrust from the people. That's why the risk aspect should be carefully observed. And the risk should be mitigated in a proper way so that we can anticipate this to happen in the future. So what are the risks that have been identified regarding the increasing use of digital technology? At least there are three risks that need to be mitigated. The first one is related with the data security. If we develop, let's say, for example, BAZNAS platform, of course, the data of the Muzaki is very important. And of course, their data must be protected. Yeah. So data security is one of the, important issues when it comes to the risk of digital technology utilization. The second one, the thing that may happen is operational failure. Yeah, because we are depending on the internet, we are depending on the quota, we are depending on the system. So it may, Yeah? I mean, the operational failure may exist. Yeah, therefore, we have to anticipate this operational failure. Yeah, for example, if a person, let's say, has donated zakat through a website, yeah, and then something happened to website, let's say it was attacked by some hackers, for example, so the contribution that they give may be erased, for example. Of course, this will reduce the amount of fund. So this has to be anticipated. And the third one is information leak. Yeah, I'm not talking about the WikiLeaks, but information leak may happen. So we have to mitigate these things. And therefore, what we are doing as part of our risk mitigation, the first one, BAZNAS is now in the process of getting ISO 27001. Yeah, it is related with the data security ISO. Yeah, so we are now in that process because it's very important for us to make sure to ensure that all of these processes are secured. Yeah, and we have uh, several procedures, and of course this has to be evaluated by outside of the organization of BAZNAS. So ISO certification is one way to make sure that our system is in good hands, is in secure process. Yeah, so everything is protected. Of course, a certification is not, it's part of the process, of course, but it doesn't mean that we don't have to continuously improve our system. Continuous system improvement is also needed. System monitoring and evaluation is also needed. Yeah, that's why our IT division must work hard in order to ensure that the monitoring process can be effectively managed. We need to also have the risk mitigation protocol. So if this happens, what we have to do? Yeah, what should be the stage? Who will be responsible in providing the decision, in giving the solution? Yeah. So the protocol is very, very important. And for all organization, not only Zakat organization, they must have this kind of protocol. So risk mitigation protocol is very important. And all of this must be covered in a comprehensive policy. Yeah, so the comprehensive policy related to risk management because of this digital technology utilization must be there. So it's very important, yeah, for us, the Zakat institution, to have a set of comprehensive policy in ensuring that our IT system runs well, in ensuring that if there are something wrong happen, yeah, in our system, we know what to do, we know what to mitigate, yeah. So I think it's a very important thing, and by that I end my presentation. Hopefully, it's beneficial for you as the sharing session for us. So I'm waiting for the questions and also maybe some this presentation. Thank you very much, Dr. Tika.